What's up, guys? It's Chippy in the gang with Pixelated Thoughts and Down the Rabbit Hole. Today we're going to be talking about one of my stop laughing at me.
I was looking at Brad the whole time.
Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite animes known as Spy Family. We're going to be covering all of season 1, right? 24 episodes plus the movie. It came out, I think, the anime in like 2022. Brad can correct me on the wiki. By Wit Studios and Cloverworks. Oh, I almost had it.
Yep.
So I think the anime or the manga actually also just ended, correct? Or
no, the manga is currently at 120.
120.
Yeah.
I thought you asked me about the final.
No,
chapter.
I asked you to look at the chapter because it's like it just has like a whole scene.
Oh,
yeah.
See, I was like final chapter. Okay, it's still ongoing. There we go. Yes, Brad, go ahead.
Next chapter comes out 4 days, 14 hours, 51 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Just outstanding.
FYI.
When's season 3 come out, Brad?
October 2025. It doesn't give a date.
We'll probably have October. I'll probably just like try to cut the trailer above Brad saying that, stuff like
that. And just have ... it comes out and then just have it playing in the background. But essentially the premise revolves around a spy that goes by Twilight, in this case Lloyd, who essentially disguises himself as a psychiatrist and builds a mock family. And the crazy part is the child he adopts has essentially superpowers. She's
telepathic, yeah.
Telepathic, okay. Yep. The wife that he somehow convinces to become part of this family is also a secret assassin. So it's a whole dynamic, plus our favorite character Bond, who comes in later too. Bond is best boy, best dog, Borf. But overall, I think it's a fantastic anime. I'm so excited to kind of talk about it. Because Ken, you've watched the whole thing before this, right?
Yeah, I watched season 1 and 2, and then
all right,
I just watched the movie this weekend. I messaged Chibi because she was like, "Ken, this is a great anime movie that you can watch with your kid." I'm like, "Chibi, in the first 15 seconds, I think yours slit somebody's throat, so I have no clue what you're talking about. How this is for children." I was like, "What do you mean, dude?"
Listen.
My kid would be.
I bet she had a great time. She
didn't watch it, dude. I watched it. I'm not gonna. We'd have to watch the whole show over. Like she'll probably ignore it and try to do something else.
Okay. But I don't know, Brad, what you want to start us off? What were your initial thoughts? What are the vibes? If you tell me bad, I'm gonna cry.
It was a show. That was for sure. That it had episodes and they were in segments like episodes.
Yeah. They went in order. Yes.
It was
very insightful. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So to begin with, I actually didn't care for the first several episodes. And it's weird because I'm really into the comedy aspect, but it was so stupid to me. It was like it was so outlandish. I'm like,
all right, we're gonna end it right there. Sense. Thanks so much.
But it grew on me by I would say the first 5-6 episodes. I was like, all right, as long as they keep on this path, I'm good with it. Right?
Brad
just
cried
it's just a fun time.
Brad texted me and said he cried during Bond's backstory, so he's lying.
I'm not gonna lie, I did too. It's okay, Brad. We can cry together.
Nope, I don't think I don't even think I felt emotion.
Come on, that was sad, bro. That whole segment with the dogs. Come on.
No,
that was sad.
Not at all.
I hate you.
I didn't feel bad for the dogs at all.
I hate you so much.
The dogs deserved what they got. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. All right, cut him out. We're done. We're done. This guy's
bring
cooked.
Cup Dog back, man. Damn.
Bring Cup Dog. I don't know this guy, Brad. Bring Cup Dog. Justice for Cup Dog.
Go on.
Really, the only issue with me in the show was Yuri. It just that's the weird brother.
Oh, the brother Siscon thing.
I just hate it. That is my least favorite thing in anime.
That is my one qualm.
By far.
Yeah, that's my one qualm.
That's really my only negative. It's just like him as a character. But other than that, I mean, like the whole school stuff, and I didn't care for Anya's English voice actor. It was definitely an older
you
lady.
Didn't watch the dub, or you watched the dub?
I started to watch the dub, but
okay.
I was like, there's 24 episodes. I'm gonna get lost at some point. So I started listening to English, and it is a lady that's trying to sound like a girl or like a child, and it's real irky to me.
I love Anya's Japanese voice when she hits the waku waku. Okay, thank you, Jack. What did you think?
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. It was very insightful, especially when you said it was their episodes.
I thought it was great. It had a nice mix of comedy, action, and drama. I'm with Brad on the whole. I'm a little confused and picked out about the whole brother sister
Yeah,
dynamic
it's
with
okay.
Yuri,
I feel that.
but no, I thought it was great. It's to me, Anya was hilarious. It was fun watching that. I think the one thing that can get irritating or annoying throughout the entire show is the fact that all of this could have been solved if they just were honest with each other about
I don't
who
know
they
about
are.
that.
Now, it wouldn't be a show after that, but
Well, I don't know because I think like Yor might have killed him. Like Yor is
oh,
an
you think
absolute
so?
yeah. Like Yor probably would have been like upset being betrayed the way she was,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think the whole family dynamic thing like works as is. And I also like I don't know how Twilight would not consider turning in Anya, knowing that she's psychic, right? And that Bond could see the future. I think they had that in, like didn't they have that in the movie where like Anya played that out in her head and she was like, oh my god, he's Lord is like you're psychic and Bond can see in the future.
Yep.
Like wait, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know if it would have ended well because I think like at this point, with Lloyd's character, he's not like, you know, and
Super
Yeah.
invested.
plus being a spy from like the other country, I do think Yor is actually from Estonia or wherever it is. Like I think that's where she's
Yeah, I
actually
think
from.
they're technically like enemies.
Yeah, and when I've read the manga, so like it would not have worked out. Like I think there's just not enough time early on, especially in the first season, because I think it covers like the first like 40 chapters or something like that. I don't think
Yeah.
there's enough time for them to like actually have developed, you know, feelings beyond like what they feel right now, which I guess is platonic. I don't know. We'll get into that, but yeah, I just disagree.
No, that's fair. Yeah, but that's definitely what I thought of the show. I think it's great.
Okay. Appreciate it. Ken, your thoughts, opinions, feelings?
I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's I think of it like as a slice of life with
Yeah.
spy action, and it's just really
Yeah.
funny. The family dynamic, like I like Anya's character. She acts like every 6-year-old. She acts like my 6-year-old. So it's very funny seeing her react and like.
I felt like she was the only 6-year-old that acted like a 6-year-old though. Like all the
Well-
other 6-year-olds.
Well, like if I mean, it's probably hard to think back in time, like back during that time, but like I've met like little kids who act like they're high and mighty or pretentious or something like that, right?
I think it's also the family dynamic too. Like if you have all these rich kids, like I could see them acting like Damon. What is the name? Damien.
Desmond,
Just kind of
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Desmond.
I
Damon,
I
my
like
bad,
I like
Desmond,
I
yeah.
like how Desmond acts, right? It's a little kid in a. I mean, your dad's the most important person in the country,
Yeah.
right? I mean, obviously you have to act a certain way, but it's really funny like watching the dynamic of all the kids who like start to learn that they're just they're fucking kids. Except for that one kid who's like buff and jacked and like 6 foot or
Yeah.
something.
Big dude.
They think
He's
he's
like crazy.
they think he's an adult or something. Like what?
Bro, yeah.
That dodgeball scene was just hilarious.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love
it
that
was
Just-
dodgeball
and,
scene.
and his dad shows up and he's like 12 foot tall.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the dynamic between Lloyd and Yor, and like the question you have to ask is like Lloyd is such a great spy. Like, dude, are you not suspicious of the fact that Yor is just like this absolute demon martial artist with superhuman tendencies? Like she jumped 20 stories or something, or two, like
Oh,
five,
yeah.
5, 6 stories
Yeah,
perfectly
she
on the
does some
ground.
crazy shit.
Kick like the she's like, I just learned martial arts to like to defend myself. I'm like, no, you don't, because you're crazy.
No, you don't.
And like the
Well,
running,
it can go the other way around.
Yeah, no,
The fact
same-
that she's not suspicious that he beats up his patients.
she's the it's this new technique. He's like, she believed that? It's like, but like that's what the comedy part, right? Like it's really funny watching this, like really funny, unique dynamic with characters who are essentially superheroes. Like they're all super powered, like essentially. Lloyd is like Tom Cruise on steroids, right? Being able to just kind of take a mask and find a uniform in the middle of a fight
so cool.
is insane. But yeah, no, I think it's funny. Right about drama. I think like a lot of people, especially in the manga community, what's crazy is that this is only 120 chapters, by the way, which is insane. I thought this was more. But like people want like the romance. It's like a slow burn romance. Like, is someone going to figure out how they feel? But like, you can kind of like, one of the things I feel like, and Chibi will talk about this, but it's like, I feel like people just can't read between the lines of like the way the characters are set up. Like if Lloyd's a super spy, right? And you're saying like, well, he doesn't like, does he really care about Yor and Anya, but like he openly admits that when he like that he's exhausted or he feels like relaxed and shit around them, then it's like it's more than like a platonic feeling, right? You know what I mean? And every time I read like someone's reaction, I'm like, you guys must be like either 12 or 14 or a teenager because like you don't see that shit. Like it's more than that, and I think the
Yeah.
writing's really strong throughout.
And to kind of like point the writing out, I don't know if you know this like backstory, and also you can correct me. Apparently, the author of this actually like is really big into horror,
Mhm.
and he's like a big horror author, but his work never took off. So he was like, basically, screw it, I'm gonna do something completely different, and came up with this, and it like popped off. He absolutely hates writing, like he hates this story
I think
because
the
it's like something like that.
I think the guy who wrote Attack on Titan was not a fan of his own story too. Like,
Yeah.
I
So he's like trying to finish
unless
this.
unless you're like Junji Ito, right? Who like makes
Yeah.
horror stuff, but he hates horror.
Yeah.
The dude is like,
yeah, and
if
it's
you've
like
ever seen a video of him,
Studio
he's
Ghibli.
like the
Mhm.
sweetest person in the
Super
world, and you're like,
nice.
how do you make the most twisted shit I've ever seen?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's who he is.
Yeah. No, but it was something like that. I think Colby told me where he like absolutely like detests the story. He's just doing it because it's popular and he has to finish it.
It's
But
like
like,
it's like Hayao Miyazaki, right? Like
yeah,
Studio
yeah,
Ghibli. The
yeah.
dude's like,
Mhm.
that documentary
Super
like
dark.
completely broke like whatever like thought you had about him. I was like, oh my god, dude, this guy is essentially, was it Grave of the Fireflies? Like he is
Mhm.
not My Neighbor Totoro. None of those
No, no, no. And
characters,
people
dude.
always joke that like him and the creator of Junji Ito, like they just like switched personalities and like styles. Like they're complete opposites of each other.
Swapped at birth.
Hmm.
What about you, Chibi? What'd you think? What do you?
Oh yeah, thank you. Um, I mean, I think to your point too of like I think it goes beyond just like the initial like what you see. I think like the dynamics of it is really cool and like it goes really deep. I think especially as it progresses and I'm really excited to see like the next season and stuff. Like I need to read it. But I don't know, I love the lightheartedness. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I don't know, I've always found it really funny. I love Anya. I love the characters. I mean, literally, like I love her so much. Like we have the tattoo of her. Like now you can understand my love for her.
Brad, show them your tattoo of Vivi. No.
Oh, oh. Hey yo. But no, I definitely when I first watched it, it easily made its way into like my top 5 favorite anime of all time.
Wow.
And I think like the intro, the music is amazing. Every season it does such a great job. I think the animation's are great. I think the studios did a fantastic job in that regard too. But literally my only qualm is the same as like you guys. I think the brother sister sitcom dynamic is so freaking weird, and I hate his character. I think he's the most like annoying character. But
Yeah,
there's got to be something annoying
I
in
do think
there.
his English voice actor does a really good job of coming off as like annoying too, which is great.
Oh, love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
It
like
does.
so what's crazy is that like every character, and this is kind of one of the criticisms of like the manga, is that it's kind of like this really slow burn the entire time, and that's why I say it's like more like a slice of
Mhm.
life, because it feels like it's just like family dynamics, how the characters interact with each other, because I think they go into like such great detail, because I think like this upcoming season will give you like Lloyd's backstory, why he
Oh,
like
so
does the weird
excited.
things he does. I think they're gonna touch on the headmaster's backstory too, which is fucking equally tragic. Like he has probably one of the
Oh,
best backstories of any character in
oh,
the show.
elegante.
Yeah, I love Frankie's character. I like
He's so stupid.
what's Fiona's like code name? Is it Nightshade or something like that, dude?
Oh,
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Darkwing.
Nightfall.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing.
Dude, I love her character, dude. In the movie, she had like the best line when Lloyd said like, "Hey, you're always reliable," and she's like, "I will do whatever you want if you just say the word. I will marry you." And then she's like, "Oh, he's out of range." That was just perfect. I love the fact that when Anya reads her mind too, and she's like panicking, like love, 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 love. It's like my favorite thing. But like Lloyd's just like, yeah, I don't care about that, dude. The handler has like a unique backstory. They showed part of it in like I think of the episode with the dogs, when she like kind of just hinted like at having a kid,
Mhm.
which was like I was like, okay, so she obviously past tense, so more than likely her child died during war.
Mhm.
The whole thing is like really well done, really well written. Like yeah, it's a really big surprise. I just wonder if like is this gonna be like a Black Clover thing, where
Oh, so-
because the manga is like they had to take the hiatus. What was it? Brad, was it
Mhm.
4 years? Right? I think
It's
it
a
took
long
to get
time.
the anime back or something like that.
So, fun fact about Black Clover, your
Yeah.
the English voice actor is Asta.
Oh.
What?
Just saying. Just saying.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Isn't like the Japanese one of your like Shinobu's too or something like that?
I
have
think
no clue.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just a good show, dude. Like, there's really no fault.
As
I was gonna talk to you about the openings too. Like, I
uh,
do think that the first half of the season had like the best opening and ending. Like, I kind of vibe with the second season's opening. I like it.
mhm.
People like put a little bit too much meaning to it. Like, oh, it's Lloyd's perspective on them, and I was like, it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
don't go that deep.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just like,
kind
it's a good
of-
song.
Yeah, it's just a good song.
It's a good song.
But I think the ending for season 1 in the first half like is comedy by Jen Hoshino. Like that's just
Yeah.
a fucking amazing song. It's just a great vibe, dude.
I have like I think all of them like on my liked songs on Spotify just because it's so good.
Yeah,
I didn't care for the first intro.
You didn't like the first intro? I like that one, dude.
Now the outro. I love the outro.
The outro's great. Yeah,
That
100%.
was super
That's-
super
outro's
chill.
great.
I like that one.
Yeah. He's
That
in
was just a me
by
thing.
the way, Brad, he's in Death Stranding too, the Jen Hoshino. He actually plays a character that you find, and every time you do something for him in Death Stranding 2, he gives you music. So that's just
Oh,
Hideo
nice.
Kojima like legitimately putting his friends in into a game.
That's so funny.
Nepotism. Got it.
Nepotism. That's not. I don't think that's what nepotism. I don't think that's what it is.
But for friends,
Mm.
friend nepotism.
For nepotism.
Is there like all right? So let's talk about Bond. Let's fuck all this shit.
Let's talk about the main.
Forget
thing
everything. Let's talk
here.
about Bond right now. What is Bond? What type of
So
dog is he?
I got his pop Funko right there.
Pop Funko. Okay. I was like,
Pop Funko.
Thunk.
Sorry, I tried to like mush the words together.
Brett, can you look? What type of dog is Bond? I can't tell. I thought is he a Pyrenees?
Bond,
He looks like a Pyrenees.
Bond.
It says polar bear.
What? He does have his little tie.
Such a handsome boy.
Such a handsome boy.
The shape of it. So on the wiki, it says the shape of his snout mostly suggests that he is a great Pekingese.
Pyrenees.
Pyrenees.
Because if it was a Pekingese, he's very small. That's a massive Pekingese. Dude, yeah, I was like, is that a Pyrenees? Like, that's a massive, massive dog. And the fact that like Pyrenees are usually like very protective and also like they'll mostly kill coyotes and farm other like predators and stuff. I was like, he's like the biggest coward, which is like my favorite part. Every time he tries to defend someone, he's like,
He's me for real. Just anxious, a ball of anxiety.
I
yeah.
just wanted to be there when the voice actor recorded his wolves
Morph?
because he's literally like
Morph? Morph.
morph.
Yeah. Barf.
Nailed it.
All right, and done. All right, cool.
It's like Groot. Groot.
Yeah.
5K. Like $5,000. I think he only like kind of spoke in the what episode was it when he tore up the penguin? I think it was like 19 or something or 21 or something like that.
Penguin bed
Yeah.
stole Anna.
Yeah, penguin bat stole Anya. And I was like, why is he only talking in this one? And they went to a slight war with each other, and then we found out that Lloyd could sew, and I think Yor almost
Okay.
destroyed it again. That was really funny. That was really good. What's your guys' favorite moments in the first season?
I think for me, I think one of my favorite
Is she frozen for everybody else?
Adam.
do the whole
Yes.
sequence.
Oh, we'll freeze
Still-
it. We're gonna freeze frame
There we
this.
go.
Yay! That happens
Uh,
every podcast. Jesus.
Somebody freezes.
It's somebody.
Yeah,
Am
it's
I
usually me.
back?
It's usually me. Yeah, you're back.
It was
Okay.
a good. You were like, my favorite moment was
No, you're gonna put the dot above my head.
Putting
Dot,
that
dot, dot.
sick vibe out.
Ew.
You had your eyes closed. You're like,
Okay, anyway, my favorite part was when they do basically the make believe scenario for Anya where they
the
like
castle and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, the castle scene where they like have her basically try to capture Lloyd. Oh my gosh, that I love that whole sequence. I thought it was so cute. Of
Especially because of how like all the other
not her trying to,
spies acted. They were like,
yeah.
like Nightfall's like the Twilight's asked me to do this. This is amazing, and they're like,
Yeah.
They all took it seriously. All had a really good time doing it. And
We
stuff
get
like
to
that.
see
And
Twilight
Frankie
acting.
was so
Yeah.
Frankie was so into it. I love it.
I love how Frankie is was he just the what's the word for it? He's an informant. That's it. I was like, what?
Mhm.
I was like, Frankie, you're not even a spy. He just
Yeah,
shows
Frankie,
up.
what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Now he should be with that acting.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That stuff
Nah,
is
but I love that
when they
scene.
try to make him his wife in one of the earlier episodes. He's like, I don't like this mama. This mama's ugly. He's like, I can't do this, Lloyd.
He's
That's-
real. He's real.
That stuff was great. I think my favorite part was the tennis episode between
Yeah.
You like that one?
between Yor and Fiona when they were playing tennis against each
Mhm.
other, and she like hits the ball, and it's like what happened? And she like just diced it up, and everyone's like, what the? The sheer panic in like everyone's face, like what? And Lloyd still didn't notice. Right? He's like,
He's like, it must be normal.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the running gag, like in like the Spy
Yeah.
Family community. Like, he's a blonde. They're like, oh, he's blonde, so he doesn't know. He has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
But then like Yor hits it. I think like I don't know. She breaks the speed of sound with the next hit. Like what is going on, dude? That's my favorite.
Smart
Part.
when it accepts.
And all she had to do was
smart.
step out of the way, and it would have been out.
Exactly,
But-
would have been out. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's too prideful. Fiona's too prideful and too crazy. Jack, what was your favorite part of the show?
I really enjoyed the volleyball scene, especially when she like tries to super saiyan the volleyball and then only throws it like
Dodgeball.
2 feet.
Oh, the dodgeball
The
scene.
dodgeball.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, dodgeball. I don't know why I
was
said
I
volleyball.
was sitting here like volleyball.
I was like, that must be like
volleyball.
episode 30 or something. I didn't
I
get
have,
that far.
I have what do you call it? That high. What's that movie or show we watched that was volleyball?
Oh,
IQ.
Haikyuu.
IQ.
IQ. Yeah.
Love is War also has
sorry,
like a funny
dodgeball.
volleyball scene. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The dodgeball scene where she's like super saiyan dodgeball and then only throws it 2 feet and then
Desmond
that big
started
dude,
yelling
I
at
forgot
it.
his fucking name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the big dude picks it up, throws it, and she just knocks her out.
I love how Desmond got really mad at her too. It's like I should have never trusted you to do any of that. You lied. Oh man, Brad, what about you, man? Please say something smart. Please say something smart.
No,
That's right.
I mean, there's a bunch of good moments. I mean, the whole dog episode with the adoption, or when they go to try to adopt a dog.
Yeah.
I really like the arts and craft when Damien was trying to create the
The Griffin, yes, dude.
Oh yeah.
and he got first
my
place
God.
because Anya created the dog and they thought it was a corpse of the baby griffin.
That was funny because it was actually like a really sweet moment when she was like, "You can have my Griffin because I messed all stuff." Like, well, I don't want that; it's dead. And then he's like, "It's like the pride of the country," and I'm like, "What just happened, dude? Like, what do you mean?" Like, man, that shit.
It
There's
was
a
just
lot.
funny. He's like, okay, you can make the legs. She's like, well, I made rocket boosters instead because they go fast.
I love how dumb she is, like compared to all the other kids.
Bro, it's like my
like
favorite
poor
thing.
thing is
Uh,
so. I think she's like actually like canonically like younger than them,
Yeah,
right?
I think
they
she's
lied
like,
about
I
her
think she's
age.
actually 5.
I think she's like 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Like they lied about her age. So poor thing.
Well,
Not
I think,
only
well, I
has
think
she,
no,
like,
she lied because she's psychic.
yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah.
so right. Yeah.
She's the one that told him
Yeah.
on stuff. Yeah. I thought that
But
was
just her trying to study is so real. Like that was my favorite moments too, where like he's trying to convince her to study and she's like, no. It just no.
that's literally my kid. Like all the time when we're trying to do something, I'm like, we can do this.
TD.
She's like, nope, and I'm like, all right, I'm taking everything away from you. We can't do this.
I love her
Yeah.
facial expressions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh.
When she punched Desmond the first time, that
Oh,
was
and
the
she does the
funniest shit because one, she cold cocked him with the straightest face, and then when the headmaster shows up and she's like, he walked into it, and like the facial expression
Yeah.
was the funniest thing, bro. And I love the fact that Desmond is like, you know, he has a crush on her and stuff like that because like it's just the way he
Yeah.
reacts, but
Yeah.
she does not give a shit about him at all. She just sees him as like
World
just,
peace.
as world
Yeah.
peace. Yeah, as
Yep.
world peace.
World
What's her
peace.
best friend's name? I
World
can't remember. Is
peace.
it Betsy?
Becky.
Becky?
Becky.
Dude,
I love
Becky.
Becky. That's my girl.
Becky's obsession with Lloyd was so
Oh Lord.
Dude,
Was-
Becky real for real. Though.
was
Becky
so
knows
was so
what's
fast.
good.
He's like, "Is this your family? Who's this? Who's the blonde man?"
Who's the blonde man?
It's like, "That's my
Becky's
dad."
For
He's
real,
like, "Is
though.
he single?" I'm like, "That's yours in the picture too." Is he single?
Becky knows what's up. Is all I gotta say. Becky, a
That's-
real one.
That's my
He's like,
favorite.
I drove all the way across town to pick you up from your house, and your dad wasn't even here.
I know. What was the point?
What was the point? Why
They
are
act-
we friends?
They actually have like, I think this season is gonna have like more stuff with the kids too. So you actually
I
get to
love
learn
that.
about like Desmond and his friends, and his friends are actually the two most supportive people in his life, which is kind of sad when you think
Yeah.
about it. And the butlers too. The
Yeah.
butlers are also super supportive, and they're all like combat vets, which I think I love too.
Shit.
Yeah, it's all really good stuff upcoming. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this should be a good season, because I saw like the second season was only like 12. If I remember, it's only 12 episodes, which was kind of a weird thing to go from like 24 to 12. But I assume it's just, they made the movie to kind of bridge the gap, but the movie's not canon, right?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so. I was going to talk about the movie too because I
I mean,
absolutely fucking
we're
love
gonna-
the movie.
We're gonna.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
what we're gonna do. We're
Sorry,
gonna segue into the film.
Sorry, I got excited. I got excited.
we are
But yeah.
we are segueing now into Code White. That film came out in 2023.
You take that back.
Ah.
Take that back.
Hater.
So, I mean, let's talk about the film. Jack, what'd you think of the movie? Were you surprised at the runtime? Because I was a surprisingly lengthy like anime film.
Yeah, it was a pretty long movie. It
Yeah.
was I thought it was good. I mean, it's the story was interesting with the whole general guy or whatever the fuck his face is.
Oh, it just felt like it was like this random inconvenience that just steamrolled into like a
Yeah.
whole plot.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
randomly. It was about pie. Was it
Right.
Marin Pie, Marin or something like that? They went on a family vacation.
Maryberry.
Mary.
Yeah, it just.
But
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead. My
No,
bad.
go ahead.
I thought you were done.
no, go ahead.
Oh, shut
Okay,
up,
okay,
Joe.
fine. No, it just so
Go.
to me, it just felt like one episode that was 4 times too long. That's really like so. A lot of the episodes, if you noticed, a lot of the episodes had 2 titles to it because it was really divided into.
This has been
2
my
different-
favorite thing watching Brad just give like honestly just like simple criticisms and Chibi get really upset. It's almost like Solo Leveling, but I was able to convince everyone that Solo Leveling is actually not a good show.
I don't think you could. There's nothing you could ever say to me that would convince me that this show is
No,
so.
no. That's what. Well,
No,
no,
I know, but
This
I'm
this
just
show
saying,
is
yeah.
way better
Alright,
than Solo Leveling, dude. I don't
yeah.
wanna be that guy.
Espionage
No, I
is
mean-
never okay. So
I mean, Brett has his points,
No,
but
no,
I will
no.
agree to disagree.
Brad, continue, please, sir.
well, okay. So most of the episodes are actually like divided into multiple plots,
Mhm.
right? A lot of the episodes have multiple titles, and they're like 2 separate things that happen in the episode. This one was just the length of what, like 5 episodes but it was one plot story.
Yeah, just about.
So it was as good as any of the other episodes, but it was just too long for me. I mean,
But
It was
Bond was
good.
in it, bro.
Bond.
No, you're
Bond was
missing the
there.
most important scene in this whole
Um,
thing. That was the most. That should have won an Oscar.
Which
We'll
one?
get to it in a
Was,
second.
was
We'll
it
get
when
to
your like thought that like Lloyd was cheating?
No, we'll get to it.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
get to
And
it.
she fucking she panicked and slapped
I
him.
I completely forgot about that part, but that part is awesome.
that was
I
my
love how anytime she gets close to having like strong feelings with Lloyd, she beats the fuck out of him.
dude. She beats the absolute shit out of him. Dude, she slapped him so hard he fell out of the Ferris wheel and backflipped and landed perfectly with like that huge welt on his face. And then she's like, "You two were flirting, like we were not." Love when Anya says that, "Mommy and Daddy are flirting, like we are not." Stop it. Chibi, what was the most important?
Are we all forgetting the poop scene?
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh yeah.
I knew her immature ass would bring the poop scene up. I
You
knew
do
it.
not- you have to
I
hear me out.
knew
Hear
it.
me out. Hear me out. Because we were watching the movie. We were in theater. We were in theaters. Just me, Michael, and Colby. And at first, like I'm like, okay, like whatever, it is what it is. I had no idea what the plot was. Like we're watching it. I'm like, okay, it's a slow start, whatever. Watching it kind of spiral, like you said, something really simple. And then all of a sudden, that whole I don't even know what was it, 10-minute sequence of her like having
Didn't they make like
You
a
didn't even
sum?
say it.
Didn't they put like a summoning circle around her and stuff like that? Did I make that right?
Yeah, they did everything.
It was like
I
coffee and bananas and stuff.
when I tell you I have not laughed that hard in years. I don't know why. That was just the most unexpected, wholehearted, funny moment I have experienced.
It was well animated too. Like they went really hard.
Yeah.
They had to like switch animation styles to in between because she was like meeting like
having a spiritual
having
like
a, having a
it was
spiritual
so
experience maybe
relatable
at the
though. Like
time.
you ever have to poop so bad that like you start to see colors.
What?
to hallucinate that you met
No.
God? Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
I've.
You
whole-
met
uh,
God.
I don't think I've ever had to do that. And I've done stuff overseas on deployment, so no.
You've never met poop God in
No.
your hallucination.
Never met poop God. Never had to do that. Yeah.
That was
Never
the
never had to
funniest
dig so
moment.
deep in the trenches for one of those things, you know.
Oh my god, I actually started crying in the theaters from laughing so hard.
I knew it, dude. I knew the moment she brought it, I was like, she's gonna talk about the poop scene. She's people see Chibi, they're like, oh, she looks like the most well put together person of the bunch of us, right? And they're like, she's the most immature, right? Like poop jokes in 2025, bro.
No, you're really gonna look at me in the eye and tell me scene. You did not laugh at that
I
scene.
thought it was funny. I didn't die laughing, dude.
Oh.
I was like enamored by the animation, like the gag where you're in the hallway, like splitting up and stuff like that. That was fantastic.
You live a sad life to not laugh at that poop God scene. I don't know. I think it was just so unexpected. I don't know.
Jack's face. He's like, what is going on?
She was being, held hostage, and she said, "No, I'm
had to
gonna
crap
hold it.
real
I'm not
bad.
pooping it out. I'm not pooping it out." I respected the determination and the will.
It was funny.
Okay,
It
yeah,
was
that
funny.
deserved a whole Oscar.
It deserved an Oscar in animation.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what else came out animation wise that year, but no, it was really good. I thought it was funny. I think like the whole thing was like them like trying to get the pie, and then somehow just like ended up like trying to foil an entire spy plot that would have like driven them into war. I was like, what?
She ate a piece of chocolate on the train. She was.
I know.
That was the whole. That was the whole.
She ate a piece of chocolate, and Yor beat the absolute crap out of those guys. She beat a
That's
dude
all
so.
you need to know.
She beat a dude so bad, his like half his shoe came off. That shit was insane. I was like, what just happened to this man?
The crazy part was she was just like, Anya, close your eyes.
Okay, so I would have.
And she was
too,
not
bro.
traumatized by it at all because she could hear the thoughts. I'm pretty sure those people were screaming bloody murder.
Dude, the first time they show Yor, I think it's like in the dog episode when she kicks that dude in the head and he bounces 5 times.
and he
I was like,
bounces.
that is. I would, dude. Immediately, if I was like one of those guys, I would have been like, oh, I'm done, dude. Like you, like just take me to jail. Like I am not. I'm like that person's dead, bro. Like there's
They're
no
not
shot.
coming back.
Well, in that same episode, she kicked a car off track and had it crash into a light pole. It's like, all right, what can she not do?
What
She
can
is
she, dude,
literally.
she's literally superhuman, dude. I mean, the whole movie, like the movie at the final fight, she was like dodging bullets and rockets.
that
yeah.
final
I was
fight
like,
was
Jumping
cool.
all over the place.
I was like, what is? I was like, okay, she's just gonna straight murder this dude. This guy's talking too much shit. Like he's about to get absolutely.
It was the lipstick.
destroyed. Exactly, lipstick,
Yeah, I didn't expect the lipstick to come back out.
oil.
Yeah.
Dude, also, I think one of my favorite running gags is when Anya knows that Lloyd's lying. That is my
Mhm.
favorite thing ever. And in the movie, at the end,
Oh,
he's
he's
like,
such a big liar.
I learned how to fly in college. You're flying blimps in college, shit like that. And Anya's like, Papa's a liar. They had to like,
He's lying.
Papa's the biggest liar.
Papa's the biggest liar. In everything. I love that. It's just like my favorite gag the entire time. And they do it, and I think they kind of plan those out, like the running gags throughout the series. Is like it's done like every couple of episodes to kind of remind you that it's still there and it's still funny.
Yeah.
So most times, like some shows, like they get away with it. What's going on, Red?
So so don't like Yuri. However, the episode where she tries to learn to cook and he's like trying to eat the food and vomiting at the same time, dude.
That was amazing.
Honestly, I did laugh at that.
And they brought that. It was that same episode where like Yuri was trying to like tutor her, right? And Yor made cookies, and like she ate the cookie, and then you could hear him throwing up in the hallway. Dude,
he's like, they're delicious, man.
And then Bond died pretty much, and like Lloyd was so shocked. He's like, I was so sad because when I saw Bonnie the cookie, I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna die! He's gonna die right
Oh
now."
no, it's over.
And he just
for
like
me.
leaned over and like fell down. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Bring him back. Bring him back.
I love that so much, man. It's like even at the end of the movie, they're like, "Oh, I'll help you guys bake the cake." Like, no, we're good. Like,
Yeah, oh,
And they do
yeah.
it so subtly. No, it's okay.
no, it's okay. I'll do it myself. Don't worry about that. You know. I just found it weird that it was like non-canon. I think the only time I've seen something like
Yeah.
this, Chibi, is that maybe Brad remembers, but like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood actually had a movie,
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
there were I think there were 2 films for Brotherhood. One of them is like it has nothing to do with like the anime itself. It's just like it's a
Nope.
random side story, and I was like, is
Nope.
this canon? But I think they made a game into it too, right, Brad? Like it was a
Spy Family game.
Blood Angel.
there's Blood
Is that
Angel.
one
There you go.
Blood
Yeah,
Angel?
yeah, and that one I think got a movie spinoff too. But like
Oh.
the game Spy Family, there's a game, right? I think there's actually like
I don't
I think Bandai Namco has made a game about Spy Family because they've made a game about everything else. They have Demon Slayer, they have Bleach. Do you not know about that?
Spy Anya Operation Memories.
Yeah, I don't think it's gotten good reviews. I don't think you should play it, but you know, if you want, you do you, right? Like
It's on Steam apparently for $50.
$50.
Holy shit.
How long has it been out?
1
I
year.
don't know.
Oh, 1 year. What are we looking
You
at?
can get it on PlayStation for $35.
What are we looking at in terms of user reviews for this? For this gem.
She's already downloading it.
I ain't got $50 like that.
She gonna play that in Hello Kitty Island.
Hey, put some respect on Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Thank you.
She's made
so much.
she's made Anya in Hello Kitty Island. Gave her the hair and everything.
I don't see it on.
It is on Steam, right? It's got user reviews.
I don't see
It's Spy
it.
X Anya. It's not Spy Family.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had to put spaces in between. Reviews say very positive.
There you go, Chibi.
A lot of the reviews are. It's like, is it fun? Is it cute? Is it worth $50? No.
Oh, we're reading the same review.
We'll have to
Because
pause.
it looks like it's just a collection of mini games.
Oh, so it's
that
like
are
so it's Mario
Oh.
Party. It's Mario Party with Spy Family. Seems like
Oh,
and there's
Yeah.
3 $10 DLCs. So that's cool.
There's a what?
There's 3 $10 DLCs.
Oh, I thought you said something. I thought you
Oh,
said.
man.
Did
That
you, say,
too.
did you say furry?
One of the pictures is a giant peanut chasing her and Bond.
Peanut.
Peanuts.
That's how
yeah.
Bond tried to break the ice with her when he killed the penguin. You can have the bag of peanuts.
Man,
Such a-
this is a story game.
Such a good open intro episode too, with Lloyd and stuff like that. Like him, beating the crap out of a bunch of people, breaking up his engagement. That was hilarious. I think we should break up. Just casually darts off. Has to your next mission is to make a family. He's like, right now?
I
I
need a
would've
kid
so
in 7
stressed.
days.
Yeah, I need 7 days. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like the dude's obviously super smart, incredibly talented, but also like just
So
a
they
bit
didn't
dense as
really
a character.
they didn't really mention this until Fiona had showed up.
Yeah.
But it was like, why did they not have any other like spy in the family? Like, why was there no other?
I don't know.
Because I know she was obviously not available, but it's like,
I mean, Fiona's
because of
available
the-
now, bro.
yeah, because of the castle scene, I know they could have hundreds of people at anywhere at any
Well,
given moment. So it's like,
well, it's crazy.
I don't know.
because
I don't know
it's-
when they train the spies. Like, I don't know if they train them at 6 years old. So I'm assuming the kid would, have to be in the dark. But
Yeah,
at least the mother could be also a spy.
it's
but,
like Halo, dude. But like, we steal the kids and clone them, and then the kids die in front of their parents, which is just tragic. If you don't know the backstories, it's messed up, dude.
Oh my
fun.
god.
It's good stuff.
It's great. Yeah, I mean, like it's surprisingly, Spy Family also has like this ability to kind of like surprisingly balance like drama, right? Like some intense moments, you're like, that kind of came out of nowhere, right? But everything's done in the context of the show. All of it makes sense, right? Because you can kind of like when you watch it, you're like, it's obviously these 2 countries are at war. I think that it's more than likely
Cold War.
it's kind of representative of like something in the 70s maybe ish, right?
My fave.
Tensions in Eastern Europe, that type of stuff.
Yeah, Eastern Western Europe. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Like, it's just really funny watching like them twisted to like essentially your characters all have superpowers, like the main characters, like Lloyd being able to like fight and survive like explosions. Like, dude, one of my favorite scenes also is when he goes to like meet the dinner party, but he like is bleeding from his head and his eye. He's clearly concussed because his eyes are shaking. He's like, I am Lloyd Forger. I'm yours husband. It's like, yeah, I was like, that is like, this has such good animation. It like shocks me because I love Wit Studio. Wit Studio did Ranking of Kings. They did like the first 2 seasons, I think, of Attack on Titans and stuff like that. Like, they're just great at what they do. And then Cloverworks has like blown up completely as an animation studio. They have
just
like,
exploded.
Didn't Cloverworks
Exactly.
do Dan to Dan too?
No, Dan to Dan
No.
is done by Team Saru. I think it's a team that they created for Dan to Dan.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, the second
Mostly
season has
cheated.
gotten like the animation somehow has gotten better. Don't know how.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but Cloverworks does. Before they were doing like mostly like romance stuff, and then they've just transitioned to other things now.
Oh, that's what you were telling me. I knew it was something like.
Yeah, they did like My Dress Up Darling. They've done a ton of stuff recently. Their entire thing their catalog has exploded since then. So I just like the fact it's a good collaboration. I honestly thought when it said Wit Cloverworks, I thought the collaboration was more toward the intro, because that's how. So if there's you guys that don't know, like sometimes with intros, it's not the actual main studio that does it. Sometimes they'll like contract out to like Mappa. Mappa does a lot of intros apparently, like a ton. And sometimes, like, unfortunately, like we've watched anime where like the best part of the anime in terms of animation was the intro and outro, which is kind of insane sometimes, but yeah.
Windbreaker season 2?
Yeah, Windbreaker season 2.
Oh my god, that's gross.
Windbreaker season 1. No, it's just surprising, right? Like just a overall good anime. Chibi, I'm glad we finally got down to watch this. I'm actually glad that everyone watched every episode of season 1. That was kind of shocking.
I do want to watch season 2.
It almost makes me want to make Jack watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like the entire thing.
Dude, I'll do it again
because it's 54 episodes.
So worth it though.
Adore the anime.
Okay, we watched the anime, then we watched the live action movie.
I'll tell you what.
I'd be down.
If everyone agrees to do it.
Listen, I've seen it all. I'll watch it again. I love that show.
If everyone agrees to it, we can watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's like 60 episodes. That has probably some of the best openings in all of anime.
Oh, hands and outros.
And
dude, the outros are so good too.
All of them. Here's a fun fact: in the original Full Metal Alchemist, there's a song called Motherland. Like that was actually I went to school with the person who like sang that song, Crystal K. Yeah, we knew each other in high school.
Oh, that's dope.
I listened to the song. I was on deployment. And I was like, I need to email my brother. And I was like, Mike, did you know?
Like, wait a minute. Yeah.
And he's like, yes. And he like showed the picture. He's like, we all sent her like congratulations because she like blew up because of that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was super dope. But yeah, so like if Jack agrees, and dude, listen, we can delay until you watch the entire thing, brother. Like I was. It was
next episode could be January 1st.
Yeah.
How did you get?
We can watch. So here's the thing, right? We can do 2 back-to-back pixelated thought stuff, dude. We can watch Werewolves then, and then Tell Smell season 2 is gonna be like when it comes out, it'll be like only the first episode, which sure. Or we can watch Until Dawn, which is also on Netflix, and we can just talk crap about that movie. We can do that while you get prepped and finish up watching Full Metal Alchemist. What do you think, Jack? You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. There you go. So we can all watch Brotherhood again. I love it. I've watched it like 6 times. I think it's literally one of the best anime of all time. Seriously. And then
in about 5 years since I've rewatched it.
And then we can, we can
watch
twice, Werewolves within 1 week, and then Until Dawn, and it's all on Netflix and Chibi. Yes, Until Dawn is a horror film, so
I've played Until Dawn. I know. I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same.
It's not. It's like, not the
I'm
same.
Assuming.
But you're gonna be kind of mad at me because it's got one of the things you absolutely hate in horror films.
Zombies.
Okay, and that's fine if it has zombies. Okay. I can deal with that.
I told me you meant the other.
I do. Okay. Listen, Katsu, shut up. I was thinking out of everything I hate, I thought you were gonna allude to like animals dying.
Oh.
And I was like,
no.
Man. But I don't like zombies, but I'll suck it up.
All right.
Man up.
All right.
Just know I'm gonna be mad.
Perfect.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's just
You just don't get to
I'm just-
save everyone. So
It's,
people
it's
don't-
not it's not a bad
I'm
movie, but
disappointed that.
why do they
I'm
call it
just-
Until Dawn?
That's exactly what I'm disappointed about.
That's my whole beef too. Yeah, but Spy Family, fantastic. Season 3, October.
Including
Peanuts.
I'm trying to. Isn't that the first opening episode? Is that the opening song in the first season? Like it's called Peanuts or something like that.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Well, Brad's on the wiki.
Season
Sorry,
1,
my
let's
dogs are
see.
going crazy. Let me look it up.
Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts. I think the opening for the second half of the season is the same.
Cur 2.
I think it's the same people who did the opening for Delicious in Dungeon.
Bump of Chicken.
Bump of Chicken, yeah. They're like I love Delicious in Dungeon's like first opening. And so when I heard it, I was like, oh, Bump of Chicken's back. Well, I don't know what that name is, but sure.
Yeah. They
Fun
have
fact-
very fun names.
Fun fact: the members of Bump of Chicken met in kindergarten.
Oh wow.
What?
I mean, damn, dude, really? And they
I read the first sentence of their wiki, so
oh, that's a crazy name. I want to know the backstory of that name. So does anyone have is there anything you guys want to see in Spy Family moving forward? I think that's a good question.
I think for me, you kind of alluded to it already. I really want to look into more of the backstories of the characters. I think would be kind of, I think more adventures of the kids would be pretty cool. And then I want to see some more moments of them slipping up to almost finding out
Oh,
oh, it's kind of
yeah.
sussing each other out.
It's an obsessive fan base, by the way. Like this is like a obsessive, slightly toxic fan base. So, it's kind of like Monster Hunter. It's weird. Jack, what do you want to see, man? Upcoming in the show. What'd you like to see?
Good question. I'd definitely like to see how Anya's friendship with Desmond plays out. What else?
If it plays,
I'd
out.
like Yuri to be removed.
He'd be the character to have a dramatic death scene while trying to save Lloyd or something, and you'd be like, you know what, man, they redeemed him even though he was a dirty siscon. That is the weirdest trope in anime. 100%.
No, I will say, I do appreciate the fact that the ages are usually reversed, right? It's usually like an older brother with like a much younger sister, at least that I've seen.
Bro, what are you watching?
So, Black Clover is the clearest example.
Oh, and Mashal.
So weird.
Oh my god, and Mashal.
Oh, dude, what was that? What did Mash say? I have to call the cops. He actually started panicking, so I have to call the authorities. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Brad, what about you? What do you want to see? Peanuts.
I want to see more supernatural abilities, right? Like I want them to I don't know, adopt a
I do want to
ferret that I don't know that can time travel. I don't know.
I do like I have to hold my tongue to spoil stuff, but when you finally do get to see Yor's organization, it is really cool. It is pretty cool when you get to see them. So
I wouldn't.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Actually, I don't know why I just thought of this. Let's say Yuri starts to believe that Lloyd is Twilight, right? Like there's some hint or he has discovered some clues and he's suspicious, and he's interrogating Anya, but Anya's obviously reading his mind, so the interrogation goes terribly, and he goes insane, and the secret police execute him for torturing a child, and then she takes his place and she becomes the secret police interrogator because she can read the minds of the spies, and she becomes the most successful eliminator in history. Just saying, but it's me.
Are you okay? Are we not all concerned? That's the part. So when I edit this, I'm literally gonna have this monologue and I'm gonna zoom in slowly on your face. As you do it. And I'm just gonna have it go from normal to like grayscale, just black and white.
Just like slowly.
Like it's like this man just like tried to take this wholesome, slightly wholesome, like intense show at times, and then make it like the most devastating thing. Like
It becomes a like a war movie, right? And it gets real dark real fast.
Real Spivers family.
He's like the
Oh.
real author, man. Just slowly making it dark.
I don't
where
know
he
how
can.
soul crushing it would be to. I think it's also like was it Gege with Jujutsu Kaisen, where like he absolutely like hated like writing for it because it got so popular and stuff like that, and the criticism toward it like at the end was I mean it was justified, but it was clearly he was just wanting to get done with it and like make his idol his idol manga, which for those that know that was like his thing. But I feel like if I don't know how soul crushing it would be like to have that one property that you didn't care about, like you're just like whatever, man, we're just gonna write this out, have it be a one shot, and it'd be the most successful thing you've ever made. And then they come up to you and they're like, "Hey, dude, hey, this is great. We want you to make 200 chapters worth of this. We're gonna have an anime, a movie, potentially more movies, and then afterwards we're gonna have as much merchandise as possible." Like you got rich out of spite.
Yeah, let me fact check, but I'm like 90% sure
That would kind of
this.
be like my dream. We could just be like just grifters check. We're just like making shit up in conspiracy theories. We do a conspiracy theory episode. Somehow that's the thing that blows up. Like we have to buy into it now, dude. We have to just we got to sell like weird Filipino remedies and stuff. Make like millions of dollars. You don't understand, dude. The church isn't real, dog. We made it up. It's really just Brad. Yeah. It's really Brad in a costume, man. But we're making millions of dollars. It's like the Righteous Gemstones. Yeah. Kiflum from GT. Kiflum. What's up?
Yeah. So no, basically the guy was saying that like he has no attachment to any of the characters. Like doesn't really care for like this world. This was like a rehabilitation work for him while he fell into a slump and while he figured out like what he wanted to do.
I mean, look, yeah. I'm sorry, brother, you're rich now. How to tell you?
Yeah, right. I at the same time, like even if like what I wanted to write didn't sell and this did, it still says something to your writing abilities. You know what I mean? Not everyone can create something as
well, I mean, the world
creative and
the world building is really good. The characters are really good. I wonder what was the manga he wrote prior to that and what happened to it. Maybe, they could shed some light on that. But like, dude, like it's kind of like what's that manga we hate, Chibi? Was it Rent a Girlfriend? Where like it apparently has like 400 chapters or something.
So stupid.
But like I don't think like if that's even gotten to the level of popularity as it does in Japan, that didn't end in like 200 chapters. But I think that like people's frustration was that like, oh, it's just a slow burn, it goes nowhere, it's like 50 chapters on a date or something like that. And I'm like, well, if I'm making like if my entire sat life, like my retirement pretty much depends on this, I'm going to milk this for as long as I can.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know what I mean? I just think that's what that is. I know people are gonna be like, well, artistic integrity, like, well, you're not making, you didn't, have one of the most popular manga that Japan's ever seen. It like took over like fashion magazines, like it's insane. And Spy Family, it's just like Demon Slayer, right? Like the most insane thing about Demon Slayer is that it only does like 130 chapters or something like that and it ends. Same thing with Kaiju number 8 or Kaiju number 9, I'm sorry, or whatever it is. It's like that's
8.
Yeah, Kaiju number 8. It's like 120 chapters. It's over. It ended. There is going to be a companion series apparently, right? But it ended. People were pissed. Vinland Saga just ended, but like that dude's been making that manga for 20 years. So, I mean, at some point, I'm waiting for Berserk to end because that's been around since the 80s. Came out in 1987, I think. So,
Should have finished in 89, but yeah.
Yeah. should have finished back in 87 if they knew what it was good for. But yeah, no, I mean, like if you make something and it's widely popular, I don't know how you stop, especially when that first check hits, right?
Yeah.
There's a movie on that too where they're like, man, it's like that's not who I am. It's not who I am as an actor. Or I'm not doing that. Oh, just give me the hat.
But at the same time, like I feel like you should be kind of like happy this took off because then it's like then you could try to explore different options and you have that fame, even though you might get criticized.
But you have to be careful, right?
Mhm.
Because if you don't end it well, if you don't respect the property and the fans, like people aren't going to buy into the next stuff. So the biggest
Mm.
example of that is Game of
There is
Thrones.
no next stuff.
No,
You just you're done after.
yeah. The biggest example is Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, well, when you cheese it,
DB Benoff
then
and David
no.
Weiss, they legitimately had they were told by HBO, we will give you 10 seasons. 10 seasons, 10 episodes a piece, right? You can adapt like the entire thing to your liking. And then they began to rush like season 6 and 7, right? And then they had like a Star Wars TV series lined up. Like they had like all that paid for. They had they had signed the deal and then they canceled it because the reaction to Game of Thrones, the end seasons, was so negative that it
It
completely
was awful.
almost killed like any future project they have. I think they just finally got something off the ground in like the Three Body Project, but even then it wasn't that good of a series, really good
Mhm.
of a show. So yeah, you got to be careful because I think like even like with the end of Jujutsu Kaisen, people were not happy with how it ended.
Oh
They did-
yeah, dude. I was mad after
I
the
I read
yeah.
I followed the entire thing, and I will say like when the quality starts to fall, you will see it in like the upcoming
You can tell.
seasons. Like the writing just
Yeah.
like goes just
It's
off
so
the-
sad.
gets just like really redundant, gets confusing, and then just like when it ends, I was like, I don't know if he's gonna get any of his stuff off the ground now because he didn't want to do a battle manga. He wanted to do an idol manga, right? Which was
That's
becoming
so
really popular.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that stuff happens. So, you know, like Oshinoko, people were not happy about the manga ending either. So I don't know if like their next property is gonna get adapted. Just do One Piece, bro. Like, just do it for like, was it like almost 20 years now? Just keep, yeah.
You're set for life.
Yeah, you're
your
set for
child's life.
you're set for
your
It's just
grandchild's
spin-offs
life.
for what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like have like a side episode on your.
Chibi, you're cutting up. It sounds like you're just like saying
Oh,
like a lot of
hello.
bad things. Yeah. Every time.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
hear
hear
you
yeah.
now.
But it was really funny when you said like, yeah, just do whatever, and then like you started like going blank, and I was like, oh man. So I'm just gonna and like put
Right.
beeps in the entire time.
Yeah. Beep beep beep. Duck,
Even her
duck,
microphone
duck,
won't
quack.
let her say it.
I know they're like, well, it's too controversial.
It's too controversial. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Never mind. Ignore me.
But yeah, Spy Family. I mean, you know, you hate it, but dude, it's popular, and I think that he only puts out a chapter every 2 weeks, so that's kind of a light schedule comparatively to like some of the new gen stuff that I think is getting weekly releases, like Agurabachi that has like weekly releases. I don't know how. It's like some of the best like art I've seen in a manga. I'm like, how, dude? Like, how are you not exhausted? And also,
They are.
Sakamoto days, same thing. I don't know how they do it. Like they're obviously overworked, but it's like, damn, dude. Like because you constantly hear about the health problems, right, Chibi? It's like this person had to take hiatus.
Dude, they'll go on like a 6-month hiatus too. Like it's insane. I mean, as they should, but to get to that point is
Yeah, I mean,
really bad.
I assume the pressure is insane too because like you have
Mhm.
to meet that
Meet the
weekly
deadlines.
chapter quota.
Mhm.
So yeah, but back to our point, like Spy Family, it's a great show, right? Everyone liked it. It's a fun show, right? Obviously we recommend it. Like I think everyone's looking forward to season 3. Yeah. And then next up will be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It'll be the first watch for Jack and just rewatches for
So
everybody else.
excited.
And not only not only Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but the movie, the live action
You have me scared. Is the
on
movie
Netflix.
bad?
It is horrible.
It's so to honestly to me it's so bad it's like it's borderline good. Like
Oh, it's one of those.
it's
Yeah.
that bad. Like it is that bad that I'm like it's almost like a parody. Like it feels like a fan made movie. It really
Oh
does.
no.
That's how the live action Attack on Titan felt to me. I was like, what did we doing
Oof.
here, guys? Like, this is why we shouldn't pay for this stuff. Like it because dude, and this was a weird time where I felt like a lot of anime were for some reason getting live action adaptations. And for those who don't know, a lot of anime actually have like play versions, like live action play versions
Yeah.
of them.
Mhm.
Oh,
My
yeah.
family.
Yeah. Which is
They have a musical.
which is crazy. Yeah, but I think they might make if they make a live action Demon Slayer, which I don't know, maybe they have. Also,
as long
oh,
as
good.
long as it's got Mark Wahlberg in it, I think it'll do well.
Mark Wahlberg is Tanjiro. That would be good. And like, if you're I think Infinity Castle, the if you haven't been spoiled on TikTok or you haven't, sailed the high seas, I guess, It is coming out in September, and per reviews, it has some of the best animation. Like people,
Yeah, I
have ever
heard
seen.
some good things about it.
Dude, TikTok has spoiled
And a
the
double slayer
absolute.
thing. I don't know.
TikTok has absolutely spoiled almost the entire film. People are making like the craziest edits, and I was like, "Ufotable, I don't know how you did this blend of 3D, like, of like the CG and like the hand drawn stuff, but it is like the best I've ever seen,
Yeah.
ever. Like, I was like, holy crap, this is amazing." And
Just have to watch it now.
yeah, just get on that TikTok, buddy. Just like just flick right through it. You'll see it. You'll get threatened like, "Hey, if you watch this, we'll come to your house." Stare 'em.
Just have to download TikTok now. Gee.
The next Pixelate Thoughts episode is gonna be Werewolves Within, and then after that, we were also gonna watch Until Dawn, and then that will be 2 weeks, and then we should be good to go with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Does anybody else have anything? Nobody's watching anything new? Ain't no new shows, anything like that?
I'm playing Persona 3. That's my
Sacre bleu.
I mean, dude, it's okay. He's playing rematch more.
I'm playing a lot of rematch too.
Playing a lot of rematch.
Trying to think of what I watched recently.
Was it movie?
No, I watched the Idaho Killings documentary.
Oh. Did you watch the Fantastic Four yet? The first steps?
No, I want to watch Thunderbolts first.
That's such a good movie.
I heard it is.
Yeah.
But to rent it, it's $25. To buy it, it's $29. So you almost
At that point,
rather buy it.
Welcome to the new economy, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And when you buy it, it's never yours because like they can pull it from the digital storefront.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what happened with
You can delete it from your brain.
That's what happened with Story of the Stranger. I actually first bought that on like Amazon years ago, and then I was like, why can't I watch this again?
They
Oh, we
don't
pulled
have
it
it
from the
anymore.
storefront. I was like, oh, I am sad now. Thank
I'd
goodness.
be like, you're gonna give me my refund, right?
Yeah. Give me a refund, or I'm gonna show up at your house.
Show up.
Every single one of you.
I'm gonna be like Eminem and Happy Gilmore too. Detroit, what?
I still need to watch that too.
Listen, my biggest thing with Happy Gilmore 2, if you have not watched the first one and you weren't a fan of the first one, you will not like the second one at all. It is a very nostalgic film. Like
it's literally
it's
I would say it's probably
film for
40%
cameos.
flashbacks.
oh, it's like 60% flashbacks, bro. There's so
Okay,
much
60%
there's like a ton of throwbacks. So yeah, just to let you know.
Yeah.
But
I heard there's like 60 plus cameos as well.
It can be funny, it can be sentimental. So yeah. Me and Chris were like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. All right. So that's going to do it for Down the Rabbit Hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to do the outro?
Sounds like you were starting it.
Brad.
And it can.
Brad.
Nope.
No.
You know, just because Brad said no, I really wanted to
wherever
be
he's
Brad.
at. I don't know what the layout is anymore.
I'm here. All right, everyone just point to a random direction on 3. We'll see who does the outro.
Oh, sorry.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's everyone's pointing at Chibi. Honestly, they're all pointing at you guys. All right, Chibi, go do the outro.
All right. Thank you guys
It's her show.
I know.
Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. See you guys next week with Pixelated Thoughts. As we say here, waku waku.
No one says that. Bye, everybody.
Have a great night.